Hey guys, I'm Corey, and I'm an arena junkie. We're going to do a new run today. We did a paladin run last time, and we had some pretty good luck with Druid, so I'm going to go with Druid again. Out of these, Demolisher's great. Healing Touch is bad, Power of the Wild is good. Ooh, Wrath or Worgen Infiltrator. I really like Wrath, but I also really like Worgen Infiltrator. We're going to go with Wrath. This is actually kind of a hard choice, but I think we go with Ventrico. Mad Bomber is good here. Starfire. Ooh, Yeti. Mark of Nature, Armani Berserker. I think we go with the Amani. Those two are bad. Night Juggler's great. We're gonna have to stop getting too soon. Ooh, another Yeti. That's a good 2 though. That'd have to be the last one I get. Oasis or Ooze. I do like the turtle. Ooze. Ugh, bad taunt. We'll get it anyway. Tezdingo. Good taunt. What do I have for 4s right now? 2 Yetis and Tezdingo? That's pretty good. Another Wrath. Ooh, Ancient Lore is great. Good card. So far, this is a really easy draft. Druid of the Claw is great here. Ooh, Swipe. We take that. Always take Swipe. I don't have very many 3s, so Imp Master could be good here. Azure Drake is a great card. But we have Druid of the Claw and Ventrico. But it's card draw. This is actually a hard choice. Imp Master, I think. I need 3s. Iron Forge Rifleman, even though that's not great. How are we on card draw? Not fantastic. Novice Engineer's bad. I guess we got the Innervate here. Ooh, Power of the Wild, Worgen. I like Worgen a lot. I have a lot of 2s. Worgen it is. Druid of the Claw's great. Ooh, we get another chance at that Worgen Infiltrator. But having another Ironbark Protector might be nice. We really only have... Having another one would be really nice. Yeah, Ironbark. Bite. I don't think so. Another Demolisher could be fun. Let's do Starfall. Just because we don't have a whole lot of swipe. Mark of Nature or Acolyte of Pain. How many 3s? Demolisher, Master, Iron Forge. We have enough 3s. Having a buff would be nice. Especially to buff up one of our other creatures. Having another Starfall would also be nice. Let's do Mark of Nature. Ooh. They really want me to take Demolishers. Crazed Alchemist is kind of fun sometimes, but I think we go with Demolisher. It's more... It's, more consistent. Savage Roar, Mark of the Wild. I don't really like the Thrallmoth Farseer, so we're gonna not get him. Savage Roar could be really good. On the other hand, it's good if you are already ahead. I really don't like if we're trying to catch back up. Mark of the Wild, however, is better for that. I have a decent number of spells. That is way enough for Get Edge 10. This is actually a really good draft. Really strong mana curve. I'm looking forward to it. Time for Hunter.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
Let's get rid of this. Do we get rid of the use? What could he have early on? He could have an Eagle Horn. Eagle Horn would be worth blowing up if he pulls it out. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, no turn 1 play. One thing you guys will notice different on this one is I am trying to skip around quite a bit more. I'm trying to make it more concise, shorter videos that have more action in them so you guys can see more of it. That was a weird play. Is he really that aggressive? Strange.
It's time for a little blood.
But basically, I'll be trying to cut between action shots a little bit better, not rant as much in between. Realistically, I think it'll end up a better production for you guys to see. A full arena run. I'd like to get to the point where I'm doing full arena runs every episode.
Who you want me killed?
Now this could get really fun with Power of the Wild if he lets me keep this up. I'm sorry. I think we just keep up the pressure.
Who you want me killed?
If that's actually going to be an explosive trap, I may actually Power of the Wild here. I'll wait to see if it is or isn't. I will test it first, though. We will test it with the Imp. It is not that. Oh. If it is a snipe,
Who you want me killed?
I want to take as much value away from it as I can without screwing up my own mana. So we will put out the Yeti.
Job done.
Yep, there it is. But it won't kill the Yeti. He'll have to do something else to kill that Yeti. I believe this is actually lethal next turn with Power of the Wild if he doesn't do something here. Unleash the Hounds? No, he doesn't have enough mana for it. Okay, no, you are dead, I think. 4, 8, 10... Yeah, you're done. I'm sorry.
Well played. Who you want me killed?
I didn't even have to enrage my Alani. This really isn't supposed to be a rush deck, but I guess it works. Mirror match.
I must protect the wild. Nature will rise against you.
All of these are bad. That's a much better hand. It would be a much, much better hand if I was going second. Oh well. Not the Murloc Raider, no! How will I ever deal with it?
It's time for a little blood.
That's a better play. Oh well. It may just be dangerous enough for him to have to deal with.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, clever. Not clever enough, though. Because I'm going to do the same thing.
Locked and loaded.
I'll say this, though. It was a cute play. It made me have to change how I was going to go about it. Druid of the Claw?
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, Venture Co. Kind of makes me wish I had that Starfall now. And I think the best way to do that is actually put him out with charge. At the end of the day, I didn't have anything that could get rid of it. Doing damage to it really doesn't put me in a beneficial position, because I really don't want to burn a swipe on it unless I can kill other minions, because I want to use swipe for something else. But it is very dangerous, and it being around prevents him from playing some of his scarier minions anyway. So he'd have to be sitting on a spell right now to be able to get rid of my 7/4, I think. That's a good spell to have in this case, though.
Yes, me and Mr. Fight.
That's sensible. But that is why I wanted to hold on to swipe.
Tadingo! All wild.
And kill that. I think that was a better option. Having not removed that, he could have potentially wrathed it, and that wouldn't have been great for me.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Time for swipe.
Not good, not good.
And then... Well, actually, rare case where I think this is useful.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Well, it did mean he wasn't going to be able to remove it with his hero power.
It's time for a little blood.
Starfire? Or Starfall? Would be nice here. We'll sack one and hero power it. I can live with that.
Got the best deals anywhere.
That's a good spell to have drawn. Get rid of that thing. There we go. Yep. And then... Oh, okay. And then you can hero power off of that thing. That's sensible. Well, let's see what we do.
For the wild.
Yeti's definitely the right answer there.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Swipe?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Alternatively, I like this play a lot more. Bye, Ogre. Double Yeti. Entirely in his defense, Double Yeti is terrifying. Ouch. I think in this case we actually are going to do the 3 damage. Only because we are sitting on the Ancient of War. That is lethal even if you take out the 2 damage minion.
I can see.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
Really? Another mirror match?
Must protect the wild. Nature will rise against you.
This actually isn't a bad hand. Now it's a really good hand. Whose time?
I am not a morning person.
That's a good card. Equal chance.
Wanna blow something up?
Bomber. God damn it.
For the wild. Job's done.
Damn you, Bomber.
I must safeguard the land.
Good card. charge will depend on what he plays. Looks like taunt. That's actually not a bad play, I think.
For the wild. Locked and loaded. Job done.
He now could Wrath Tezdingo, but if he doesn't, it means that he got less value out of his Tiger. It appears that it means he got less value out of his Tiger.
My eyes.
Oh, that's a good card.
Mess with Tusker.
Say we.
Where shall I strike?
And
Time waits for no
actually
one.
we'll do that. Swipe, I guess. Decent enough way to use it.
Job's done.
Wow, you chose to use that instead of cards? I don't know if I would have made that same choice. Normally I'd be really concerned about throwing that thing out there, thinking, oh no, instant removals, etc. But I'm willing, I have another one in my hand. Yep. Now that Frostwolf Warlord is a very big problem.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
You gotta be kidding me!
Well played. Well played.
No, that's it.
I concede.
Malfurion versus
Druid Day. Holy crap.
I must protect the wild. Nature will rise against you.
But I think we're gonna ditch the Iron Dwarf. I'm okay with that. Going second would have been nice, though. Ooh. Let's see what he plays. I still want to turn 3 Venture Co. Do I want to hit him in the face? Problem is, of course, with this thing being around. Yeah.
For the wild.
My biggest problem is with that thing being around, it sets up the Venture Co. not to trade well, because he could throw his Fairy Dragon into it and then wrath it. But
Summoning portal open.
it's a really strong opening. It masters the right play here.
I am not a morning person.
That's the right play here.
For the wild. Job's done.
That Fairy Dragon certainly did its job. The other problem, of course, with turn 3 out Venture Co. is the fact that then I could not actually bring out anything else.
Time waits for no one.
Yeah, Raging Organ. Not a bad play, I guess.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
That's interesting.
You gotta be kidding me!
You call that?
That's a good way of getting rid of it.
Job's done.
And I got a swipe. That's a fair trade.
The gates are open.
Fair enough. Would have been nice to have had it for that.
Job's done.
At least I can put out the crappy taunt. Aww. That's okay. Swipe would be nice for something else, but I think this is the right play. If I let him get any more... Yeah, that was expected. If I let him get any more value out of it, then I was just asking for trouble. I have two of these in my hand. You gonna wrath it too? Oh my gosh. Now you're gonna go right for the face on this thing. Given the situation, I can understand why you would do it. Yeah. Ooh, knife juggler. RNG squad? Do I really want to do this? This could be really dumb. I have to try it.
Put this apple on your head.
It's time for a little blood.
Wanna blow something up?
Oh my god, RNG squad, what are you doing?
For the wilds.
This is why I shouldn't play with RNG squad. They always screw me over.
Where shall I strike?
Well, that sucks. Oh. You're even gonna get rid of my Amani, huh? Okay. Could have gone better.
You call that?
Oh, yeah, got it.
For the wilds. Job's done.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
No, I'm okay with
Where
this.
shall I strike? For the wilds.
Because what that means is if he doesn't have AoE, I'm okay. Well, I've done 3 damage. Ooh. What spell are you sitting on that you can't use? Might be another innervate. To go ahead and just sack into him, I think. Well, wait. Can I? No. No, nothing I do does 2 damage. Okay.
Locked and loaded.
Better to make sure he has nothing on the field. Was an innervate, but You don't get any mana from that.
What does the future hold?
Oh, I guess you just wanted to show me your hand.
Well played. For the wild.
Personal touch.
Malfurion!
So many druids! What the hell?
I must protect the wild. Nature will rise against you.
I kind of regret picking druid now. Sheesh. This could be interesting. Do I want to do this? Having the Amani with taunt means he has to... Oh. I like this idea. This could be fun. And some removal. Okay. This could be a lot of fun. I will coin him out, though.
It's time for a little blood.
Here comes the sad part when he rafts it down.
Drink with me, friend.
Okay. What's life without a little risk?
Who you want me killed?
Summoning portal open.
Well, with the taunt, it actually means that I will get only one swing of this. But I think I'm okay with that.
Who you want me killed?
I smell blood.
My shield for Argus.
I wonder if he knows that because it's a stealth taunt, I can just go right through it. Which means if he wants to hero power and throw his organ into the silverback, he very well can. And then I can hero power down the silverback and I'll keep the Demolisher. Better yet, the Demolisher takes him out. Or he can burn Starfall. I guess that's okay too. Yeah, this is an okay use of Innervate now.
For the wild. Where shall I strike? The gates are open.
Which is why I was sitting on my Starfall.
Where shall I strike?
Mirror match time.
Time waits for no one.
Yeah. I'll set it up for next turn. He could heal it, which means that Wrath essentially just traded itself for another card, but I'm getting high enough mana that I kind of want to do that anyway. Swipe. Not bad. Don't you realize what you've done? You've unleashed the Mad Bomber.
Blow something up.
magic shall not save me.
Oh, don't you realize what you've done? You've just given me a reason to Mark of Nature it. And make it into a 5/4. Except I have a Yeti, and that's a much better use of Mark of Nature. Yeah, I think we go ahead and Wrath trade. Keep our 1/4. No! My Yeti.
Where shall I strike?
Let the dark in.
For the wild.
Lethal Shine. Lethal no more. I choose this one.
Let the dark
And we give him something that could be scary that he might want to throw that tiger into.
The frost wolves stand
It's
ready.
fine, I wanted it for the battle cry anyway. Tazdingo.
Put this apple on your head.
Dingo! For the wild.
Unless you can clear my board, I win. Game.
Well played. I can see.
Okay, I swear to God, today's Druid Day.
I must protect the wild. Nature will rise against you.
I don't need all of these. I'd like to hold on to this, but it almost feels like I'm being too cautious. This is more useful early on. That's a much better hand. I don't think I can even describe with words how much better of a hand that is.
Drink with me, friend.
This is worth it.
Wanna blow something up?
Night Bomber is a great card. I just never get the RNG off of it that I need. If he chooses not to trade it, I'm wrathing it. I may still wrath it. He used a card, I used a card. That sort of makes us even. The Panther's still good enough to coin it out, because next turn I can actually pull up a lot of Yeti. Yeah, he's still a good play here, actually. After all, Yetis are scary.
Join or die, or both.
You bastard. I hate Cult Master. Such an efficient way to take care of the problem.
Locked and loaded.
Very few times I'm going to be able to get this value. I will also take a card. Thank you. Limiting the Cult Master to a single swipe. You were getting scared of Yeti. First.
Put this apple on your head.
Well, let's see if we get lucky. Lucky. Can he buff it? He can. But I think we can afford to do this. He could have another swipe, but yeah, I'd be being kind of paranoid. Whoa! Well, that's awfully convenient. Shame this has to happen, though.
Job's done.
Still, it was a very effective board clear. Good job.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
Let's try this one. Innervate. We save that for next turn. Gadget Zan, Mark of the Wild, Innervate gets us quite a few cards. That's effective.
The frost wolves stand ready.
Also effective. Yeah, your board's getting scary now.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Counts as a spell. No, better to do this a different way. I don't know which way I like this better, actually. That lets me two creatures out. Yeah. Nuts to it.
Time for a little blood.
Essentially, it came down to I have to start making choices.
Tazdingo! Yes.
I don't know if I would have done that, actually. 8. No, I can make that happen. 4 health. Taunt. Punches this. Starfall does 2 damage to everything. Hero Power kills the Worgen. And now I have cards and he does not. Well, he has one more card now. That sucks. That doesn't suck. Unless he gets Sweep. Or Starfire. Damn it!
Well played.
Finally, a non-druid.
Crawl! For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
Hello, brother. I want to save the ooze. Kill off his Stormforged Wind Axe.
Greetings, friend. My greetings.
I choose nothing. Turn to Yeti. I may choose to turn to Yeti. Not choosing to turn to Yeti anymore.
For the wild.
That's fine, I'll punch it in the face. It's a very aggressive turn one or turn two play or first player turn. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Get more lucky. Whatever. I did the damage I needed to do. Instead, let's get a panther. That's a far less terrible thing to have otherwise controlled. Well, I think that is an option. And I think I want to save my panther. So I will play... I can live with that. If this was a rogue, I'd be retarded.
I am master of magics.
Okay. Worthless Demolisher. Well, thanks for exposing your totem. I appreciate that. Yeah, let's do Tezdingo.
Tadingo!
What? Ow. Demolisher, come on. No. Starfire was made for that card. So I trade it for his 2/3. You had a good run, Panther. This Demolisher's done 6 damage to Thrall at this point. It's one super focused Demolisher. Ha! That's a good card.
It's time for a little blood.
It's actually a really good card with the demo. Yes! Demolisher! You came through for me! Gotta give it a shot. And now comes the Hex that ruins my day. Fuck you. Sorry. It's just every time.
I am not a morning person.
It may have been the proper move to take the 5 damage from the Gurabashi, but Starfall and kill it.
For the wild.
Unfortunately, I don't see a better way of going about this. And I'm dead. Is this a constructed deck? Well, that was a disappointing way to end this run. Oh well. Let's see what rewards we get. Probably nothing too good at 4 wins. A little bit of the gold back. Huh. Well, got a couple of new cards. Well, thank you guys for watching. We'll do a new arena run here sometime soon. I've been Corey, and I'm an Arena Junkie. Subscribe, like, favorite if you enjoy the series. I'll keep at 'em, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.